Why did I start a YouTube channel? Most people, when a new YouTuber starts, will be wondering the reasons why they're starting the YouTube channel, and I'm going to just try and summarize all of that up in this video. There's so many different reasons I wanted to start YouTube, so I've just whittled it down to the main few reasons because I didn't want to rant on for hours. The first reason is that I want YouTube to act as an extension of me. Your mobile phone and social medias is like your online presence and your online ghost. And in my past, I went through a very negative phase surrounding social media, and I've gone through phases of deleting all of the apps, but it's all about perspective and how you use things, and that's in life too. Everyone, including myself, I've had a very negative view of the world, and it's because of it's hard not to with everything that's ongoing. Because of everything that you see on the news and on social media, it's all negative a lot of the time. I'm just wanting this extension of me to just alleviate all negativity and just act as something positive, and everything that I put my energy into and that is an extension of me, I just want it to be something that's a positive thing and a better perspective than what it has been in the past. The second reason is I want to create some interesting and interactive content. I want my videos to act as something that has been a big part of my life and how YouTube has impacted me. And I've mentioned it before, and it's basically YouTube acts as a way to just distance yourself from the world for some time. So you can put YouTube on, watch what somebody's creating, submerge yourself in their content, and it just breaks you away from anything. You have no thoughts outside of that video. You're submerged in the content, and that is a positive thing if you're dealing with any problems. And I want my videos to ultimately act as that to people. The other thing that stems from creating interesting content is it's somewhere that I can apply myself and apply my discipline and my mindset to things, and that's a space what I create for myself, which is really productive for me. But it allows me to create something that I'm proud of and that fully represents me. The third reason is something that's quite simple, but it's quite a big one for me, and it's simply just spreading as much positivity as I possibly can. I'm a firm believer that your brain has more power than we give it credit for, and I think that both your thoughts, good and bad, stay with you. The thoughts that happen on the inside also reflect on the outside, so you've got to make sure that your thoughts are positive, and then that will start to reflect on the outside. It also ties into what I mentioned earlier about social media. You choose how you use social media, so if what you watch has a negative impact on you and you're getting absorbed and pulled into things that you don't want to get pulled into, that's a choice that you make. So I want to put some positivity out there so that people can come to my videos and they do that as a way of looking for something positive to watch rather than maybe something negative. So I hope that my videos can just act as a stream of positivity so that people can just watch them, and it might make them think about something positive or do something positive to just make themselves better. Now, you'll have definitely heard me say this one before if you've watched any of my other videos, but because it's quite a big one for me, but it's to journal my life. I like the idea of making some content that expresses me fully and at the age that I'm at and the time of my life. And if I express that fully at that time, then in years to come, I can reflect back on those times. Way down the line, I'd be able to show my children, family, friends and stuff, my videos and what I was doing at that part of my life. And that resonates with me because I think that that's something that's really productive, because you end up forgetting some of the things that you did, and you just sort of staple the main things that you do throughout your life, and you forget about all of the smaller things that at the time maybe had more significance to you, and you had more fun doing those things. So it helps you just sort of jig your memory and hold on to the memories that that you're sharing with the world and your loved ones. The other way that using YouTube as a journal in that respect is I've been on a journey throughout my life, and I'm trying to expand my consciousness and better myself as a human being. So it allows me to analyse, how I was doing at that part of my life. I can look back on it and see the progress that I've made. There is a reason that I left this one until the end, and it's because it's the one that has the most significance for me. and it is expanding the human conscious both on the individual level, so that's for myself, and on the collective level. Now, I could rant on for ages about the expansion of consciousness, and I am going to do so in some other videos, so I don't want to rant on for hours in this one. But what do I mean by that? It's basically, the word consciousness is quite a vague word, and it has lots of different meanings in lots of different fields. But what consciousness means for me is the alert presence that you're investing in the present moment. So how alert you are throughout your day-to-day life. That's what consciousness means to me. And by pushing that and hiring your vibration, you open new doorways to new perspectives of the world and life and this existence, because it's such a strange existence that we have, and nobody really has all of the answers. There's so many unknowns, but by expanding consciousness as a collective, we can better our understanding of it. I want to express a pure stream of consciousness out there to the world so that it might inspire people to venture within themselves and try and better themselves as human beings, because I feel as though that's the best that we can do with this existence. The way that I'm trying to expand consciousness is by putting my philosophies out there so that, people can interpret them in any way that they like. But if I'm putting out a pure stream of consciousness which is rooted in being, then hopefully that can, help expand consciousness within other people. And I think that that's with the way the world is in such strange turmoil at the moment, and I think that the way that it's heading, we're almost paving the pathway to hell, and I think that the only way out is through the expansion of consciousness. But I'm going to save going into depth surrounding all of this in another video, because I literally will and could rant on for hours. They're the main reasons that I started a YouTube channel. I hope that you can see the reasons why, and it's sort of helping to build a bit of a better relationship with the people that are watching. If I can do anything, literally at all, to spread positivity, make an impact and inspire people to be better people and better human beings and enjoy their lives more. I'm seeking this for myself too, but as I'm doing that, I'm learning lots of things, and if I can put that out there and people can take things away from that, then brilliant. I'm still trying to get a feel of what style of content I want to put out there. I know that the nature side of my videos is going to stay there forever. I want to travel the world, and nature is the governing body surrounding all of that. And so the root and the source of the videos will not change. I'm just putting the feelers out there, trying a few different things and seeing how it goes. So let me know what you think to this style of content, and if it's a good or a bad thing. I'm completely unsure, but let me know what you think. I'm going to wrap the video up there. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart that I really appreciate you spending your time watching my videos. It means so much to me, and I just can't thank you enough. I understand that the videos are of poor quality, but as you'll have probably seen and noticed, that they are improving massively with each one, and I hope that you can see that. I'm putting a lot of effort into improving them, and I hope that it's just showing. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope that you can join me in the next one. Peace.